Going out to the shed to get my video edited on this fine blistery evening. My poor husband is out in this trying to get the water for the cows going. It's frozen. I do really feel bad for him, but it's coming down pretty good right now. So let's get inside where it's warm. I've got my coffee, as you can see, and get this going. Hi, everybody. My name is Cheryl, for those of you new here, and I own a small handmade business called Hag-a-needle Handmade Creations. In my videos, if you're new here, I talk about life being a handmade seller and things that I make and stuff. So if you enjoy those types of videos, please stay tuned. Oh, today is Sunday morning, and we got a little bit of snow. I'm trying to make my way out to the shed. Let me see if I can show you how far. And the wind's blowing. Ooh. And I lost Jerry. Okay. Oh, it's nice and warm in here. It's nice and cozy in my shed, thank goodness. The walk to it is not fun, even though it's about, I don't know, 30 steps from my front door. It's pretty deep. I think we ended up so far with 11 inches, but now our problem is the wind is blowing, so it's making some pretty good drifts. My husband's already told me that I'm not allowed to go to work tomorrow. Darn. I think it's the only time I ever listen to him. Anyways, so I'm super upset about not being able to go to work tomorrow. Okay, now that I'm over being upset. And I'm still super excited about this craft fair. And I've been wanting to make the strawberry. Let's see if I can get it in the shot. There. This strawberry wristlet. And I still want to try the tabs. I need to move again. On these. I've watched another lady who did a video, and I think I have it figured out. I'm going to work on this, and then I'm going to go take a nap. I've been up since 5:30 in the morning because my husband couldn't sleep, and he was banging around almost all night long. Cabinets, I don't know what he cooked at 3 a.m. The front door, I think he opened and slammed several times. So I'm tired, but I wanted to at least get this cut out and maybe put together. We'll see. Because starting tomorrow, if you watch my last video, I'm going to start on the little coin purses. And we'll see how that goes. Okay, well, I'm going to get busy working on this. And I will chat at you later. My son just made it over to the house. And he came the route where I have to go to work. And he told me I can't go to work tomorrow. So anyways, I wanted to show you this. I got it done. And these ends are turning out. I watched another lady's video. I don't know if it's going to focus, but this is how they're supposed to turn out. And I feel like I'm a professional sewer now. But it just is turned out really cute. Good morning. Today is Monday, and I'm not at work, and I probably won't go till Wednesday. And that's only because my neighbor that works with me is going to come and get me, because I do payroll on Wednesdays and he wants to be paid. So last night, I hope you can hear me okay. My microphone died. I've already filmed this once and there was no sound to it, and my mic died. But last night I came out here to get my water I'd forgotten, and I went ahead and made a purse. I do believe this is the last of this fabric that I have that will make this size of purse. And yeah, I just need to get pictures and get it put up on Etsy. Last night I got an order on Etsy, and normally I don't say this when I get an order. I was like, oh crap. But that was because I was so worried, because it had to be shipped today. I sent her a message and I changed shipping to Wednesday, and then my son pulled up this morning and he came to feed the cows and check on them, and he's got a 4-wheel drive truck, and when he goes home, he goes right by my work. So I got the package ready and he's dropped it off for me. And then I messaged her back and said, never mind. But the package is going to New York, and I'm like, well, we ended up with a foot of snow, and I'm like, New York's got what, 2 feet of snow or something? She's probably thinking, well, what a wimp. But for today, I've got that done and taken care of. For today, this week is the week I'm working on the coin purses, if you can see them. And I've got my stack right here, my stack of fabrics. Before I got my craft shed, I had a room in the house. I think it's 9 by 12, pretty tiny room, and I still have fabric and some yarn in there, and I still got some totes of stuff. And when I was going through, every once in a while I go in there and try to go through it, because I really need to clean that out. I've made it into a bedroom, the twin bed, but it's a little close quarters because of the stuff I have in there. But hang on. Okay, I was worried. I realized I was standing pretty far away from my phone to pick up sound, and I really do apologize if the sound's not very good. Anyways, when I was going through that room, I did find more scrap pieces that will be good for the coin purses. I just forgot to bring them out here. I don't make very many trips back and forth because A, it's cold, and B, I need to make me a better path, because I'm walking in snow like that, and I'm short. So it's hitting me about almost to my knee, and I'm really tired of wearing the rubber boots because they're hard to get off. But that's my plan for this week. Hopefully I can get quite a few done. I'm feeling pretty energized. I do have a scrap of this cute little chi fabric, and I think this is what I'm going to start with. I have so much of this, I may just go ahead and make as many as I can out of all of this, because I also bought, I don't know if I haven't, oh I do, but if I don't, when I was at Walmart the other day, I bought a fat quarter, and it'll match this for the inside. I'm not making the wristlets with the coin purses. The one that I did make with the gnomes on it, I did it because I was going to sell it with the purse, and the purse I'm still mad at, and it's going to sit over there for a while until I'm unmad at it. But this is the one I am starting on today. I just love this design, and we will see. And I'm going to try to make the zipper tabs like I've been doing. Let me show you a close-up of this one. Okay, this is the zipper tabs I've been doing, and then you want to sew as close to it as you can. This one I didn't get as close, so it's got a little bit of a gap. But yeah, I've watched, I can't tell you how many people on YouTube, and I really, really like the style of this and how it looks. It doesn't give it that weird thing at the end, and there's no bulk right here with the zipper. And I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think this looks better? I feel like it does. A little more professional. Somebody had mentioned tags. I would love to get, like, you know how they sew on your name, your business name. I'm going to look into seeing how I can make my own, possibly. I don't have a very good printer that will, my printer's probably 10, 12 years old. It's only prints black and white, and it's a toner, and I really don't want to have to buy one right now. The only thing I use it for is to print out labels and recipes, and that's it. So I'm going to see where I can find some. And now I don't know, because my name is Hag-a-needle, Handmade Creations, but I don't want that all on a tag. I usually stick with just Hag-a-needle, and it's usually Hag-a-needle. So I don't know whether to do that or just put Hag-a-needle all in one. What do you think? Help me out with this. But I think I'll find a place I can order them, because, you know, when I've looked at other people's bags and they've got their own tags on them, or they have the little tag on the side, I feel like it makes it look even more professional, like it's almost a designer bag. Is it just me? Am I hallucinating? But anyways, let me know in the comments below. I'm going to get busy. I do need to run the house. I need to get a roast going. We're going to have beef and noodles tonight for supper, and I need to get the beef going in the crock pot. I asked my husband to do it, but he's on his own timeline, which means it'll get done when he feels like it, and I need it going now. So I'll be back later. Okay, I got my mic charged enough for me to use it here for a second. I went in the house because I thought, you know what, I need another cup of coffee, because I need to take pictures of this purse and then get it listed, and that takes at least a cup of coffee's worth. So, yep, still working. The roast was not going, so I got that done also, and I think Jerry's at the door. So I'm going to get started on this, and I'll talk to y'all later. I came in the house to get me some lunch, and my son graded off the drive pad here so I can get to my shed easier now. And the sun is out, so that's a good sign. And we're going to get back in the shed and get to creating, since I got this wonderful day off. So yeah, let's go. Good evening, everybody. Today is Tuesday. I'm not feeling real good, so I didn't make it out to my shed till this evening. I did end up going to work around 1 o'clock today to get payroll done. And if I'm feeling okay tomorrow, I will go afternoon. It's supposed to get really cold tonight, so our roads will refreeze again. But today the sun was out, and it did melt off some of the snow and ice. So that's my plan for tomorrow. But in the meantime, UPS did make its way out here. They couldn't get down our driveway, so they left my package by the mailbox, and my husband was kind enough to get it for me. And he also dug a path from the house to my shed. I only have one slight problem, and I'll show you that in a minute. after we got the snow and stuff, every time I opened this door here, it hit my steps. So we had to move the steps. Wish me luck that I get out and not fall and bust my butt. But I got my new shelf I was talking about, and I haven't opened it yet. I thought I would wait and do it while I was filming. I'm hoping it's not too heavy. Oh, it's not. It's not bad. Ow, I get my fingers stuck. I thought there were wheels with it. I'm not seeing the wheels. That would be really handy if there were. I hope I'm getting this. I'm probably not even getting this. Let me look. Oh, I'm getting some of it. But I don't know if I had told you, but I decided to get the white. I just thought it would look better. Now I'm going to have to ask about the wheels. Unless they're in here somewhere. And I have it upside down, I think. No, I don't. Okay, I might need to read the directions. That would come in handy. Oh, look how easy. That's not... And I think I see the wheels. Yep. That was easy. Oh, I'm so happy. I hope you could see that okay. That is awesome. I am so pleased. And then I guess you just lock it down. How cool is that? Let me see if I can get a better shot. If I move it out a little bit, maybe. And I think it locks over here too. Oh yeah, it does. There's just a little... Oh, that is nice. I am so pleased. You know what I might do? I was going to move this in the house because I have an extra room, but this, sorry, my husband come strolling in. Anyways, this shelf is not good. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. I'm actually thinking I'm going to take this shelf out. It's leaning. There's braces on it that don't really go with this thing. And if I turned it around, you'd be able to see this is just that press board stuff. So it's actually cracking in the back. I don't know. I don't know what to do. But I really like this shelf. And someone has suggested getting shelf liner to put in this. You know, like if I have some stuff that might be slicky, which I do use these glass container, or no, they're not glass, plastic containers. But yeah, they suggested putting like this grippy shelf liner in it. And so ever since they suggested that, I've been looking, because oh, that'll stick nicely. Yeah. Well, I've been looking for like, not gray, but like an orange or a teal, and I can't really find any. I did find some white with gold in it, but I wanted to get a solid color because I feel like when you get designs, it gets busy. Oh, my husband's coming back. One moment. Okay, these wheels go on really easily. I put one in just to make sure because I didn't want to look like an idiot if I couldn't get it in. And it looks like they've got locks on them so that you can keep it from rolling around. That's good. Only one of them does. No, two of them. Okay, so maybe I should put the other one over here because I've got one lock here. I'll put the other one over here. They slide in. If I can do it, anyone can. I'm really pleased with this. Okay, I'll leave a link to this in the description and in the comments for you to look at if you'd like to purchase. But I just want to show you how easy it is to undo. There's a latch over here, and then there's one in the back, and then you just push it up like that. And I don't see a latch to hold it together. But that's it. This is great. And if I can lift this, I feel like anybody can because I have a bad back and this hasn't been hard at all. This is going to be so handy. Okay, enough of that. I think I didn't get anything done last night. I just feel blah, not really sick, just all I want to do is sleep. But I really do want to make a coin purse. I did get my one purse, the pictures taken last night and put on Etsy, and I'll leave a link to that too. But I got this one, that one put on Etsy and eBay last night. So now I want to clear this shelf off. I feel like they're the same in between. And the only thing I think I'm losing for this shelf is the top part, which I can find something to do with that, hopefully. But I feel like there's more room. This is wider, right? Oh yeah, it's wider. Not by like a whole lot, but it is. Okay. That may be a tomorrow thing to tackle. I don't know if my husband would be really happy if I asked him to carry this out. I might tackle it tomorrow. My shed is starting to close up on me. I still need to tackle this corner. I've not done it. It's just a nightmare. And I think I can put my iron away now, my ironing board away. It has come in handy, but boy, is it in the way. Okay, I'm going to work on some stuff and then I'm going to go in the house and call it a night. Good morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday and I'm getting ready to go to work here in a little bit. My son just got here and I'm waiting for him to let me know how the hill is because it got really cold, so everything refroze. Anyways, last night I got this done. Hang on. I got this little coin purse, credit card holder, keychain thing done. I need to get a book to write down the sizes that I cut things for. Apparently I didn't do that, or I did and I can't find it. And each one of these coin purses is coming out a different size. This one is square. It's okay. I don't feel like it's, with putting these tabs on, I don't feel like it gives a good opening. You can fit a credit card in if you go this way. Oop, maybe I should show what I'm talking about. if you put it in this way and not long ways. But it turned out really cute. And then I started on this one. I cut it different size. With putting the tabs on, I've realized I've got to cut them a little wider. So you've got a bigger opening. and I apparently cut the zipper, and I knew I'd cut it, but I thought I would sew enough of it up here, but I didn't. So I'm going to have to rip this out and start over. No big deal. I'm just going to walk away for now because that's the best way to do it. But this one I'm pretty pleased with. Also, one of my goals was to keep my shed clean, and I've failed miserably. This corner behind my chair is a total wreck. That is on my agenda. I've got to clean this up. This is Jerry's bed, and that's where Jerry's at. But I need to get this cleaned up. I think I've decided that I will move this. I can move it down a little bit. See, I can move it down to right here. I'm going to take this little station, this, and move it. I'll try to go slow so you don't get dizzy. Over here, I used to have it over here, and I really liked it because I had somewhere to put my drinks and stuff. So I'm going to move it back over here. And then these, I think I'm going to stand them up and like display them better. I don't know if I like keeping this stand up. It feels like it's in my way. Actually, the stand with the blankets is really in my way, but I don't have any other way to display them right now. Maybe if I could move them over more, but I've got cardboard boxes for mailing back behind there. So I've got to go to work here in about an hour or so. Well, actually, whenever I feel like going. And I'll probably only stay a couple hours and then come home and get back to going. So I will see you all later. Okay, it's Wednesday afternoon, and I went into work for a couple hours, and now I'm home. I was sitting there crocheting because when I first get home from work, that's my relax time. And so I was crocheting, and I kept looking at this doggone shelf that's just sitting out in the open. So I decided to switch things around, and I absolutely hate it. And I'm going to have to redo it. But let me just show you. Hang on one moment. Okay, here is my cutting table, which, yes, I know I need to clean it off. I can't do anything on it. I had it against this wall, and I do believe it's going to go back. I feel claustrophobic now. And the only reason I moved this table was because of this shelf, which those purses do look pretty cute up there, don't you think? I didn't want to move the shelf over here because then that means I'm going to have to rehang these. And now I've decided I can just rehang them. It'll be fine. Because this is too, I don't know, it's too much. It's too out there. I don't like it. But I did get my corner cleaned up. Now it's all sitting right here. I need help. I need someone to come do this for me. Someone who can organize, because I don't know about you guys, but when I've watched other some of their craft rooms, and it's so cluttered and they've got a million shelves, I'm like, I don't understand how you can work. And now I'm feeling like I'm being that person. I've got too much. There's too much in here. I would love to not have my desk, but because I do book work out here, I kind of need the space. But do I really? I mean, I just don't know. And I was going to move the 2 cube over here by my other 2 cube, but then that means I'm going to lose my shipping station. And everything was looking good until there's just this corner that's, I don't, I don't know any other better way to describe it. So the table is going to go back. These shelves will come down. I'll move them higher. Maybe I can get them a little higher. But I don't think I can do it right now because my back is screaming. I do need to get the cutting table cleaned off though because I want to use it. And it's amazing what I found, the dog clippers that I've been looking for like 6 months. I ordered a new pair because I couldn't find them. They were on my cutting table under fabric. Pathetic. And here I was going to be so good and keep everything all organized. And the battery's dead and I can't find the plug-in. Oh well. Okay. I do have these great big things that I don't know what to do with. I need to, I can maybe hang them. You think a nail would work? I might try that. I hate to put a lot of nails in this. The stuff I have on my walls is tongue and groove pine, and I hate to put a bunch of nail holes in it. That's why I really don't want to move these shelves, which I might just leave the nails poke out in case I ever move again, and then I can reuse them again. I don't know. Decisions. Okay, I'm rambling. I'm going to get off of here. I need to sit down for a few minutes, and then we're going to redo this. I think I showed you this morning. Where is that at? Oh, yeah, right here. I had cut the zipper. I really thought I would miss the cut part, and I didn't. So no biggie. I'll just rip off the zipper. Luckily, I got it. I did it on the first try. And I need to get a notebook to write down measurements for certain things because I can't seem to remember them like I think I'm going to. But okay, I'm going to get off of here, go relax for a few minutes, and then clean my table off. I got my shelf put together, sort of, not all the way. The only things I'm going to put on this shelf will be items I plan on taking to my craft fair. That way I don't, like when I'm packing up to leave for the craft fair, it's all like most of it's right here. This probably won't be the setup. I was just playing around with it. I had this tiered little shelfy thing here. It's not too bad. It'll work. And then I hung one right there, and I hung this one right here because I'm feeling with these, you want them all to be seen. And because they're all different, if I put ones like, if I tried to display it like this, I feel like you're going to miss out if I keep stacking more in front. So I have my little jar grips, which that's on next week's agenda, and so on. This isn't exactly how it's going to be. It's just I'm trying to move stuff from the white shelf, the other white shelf that I don't like, to this one of stuff I know I'm going to take with me, which also helps me guide how many tables I'm actually going to need. Because I do plan on taking this and that stand back there with the wristlets on it. And I will probably take, see, I'm questioning whether I want to take this or not. I don't know if I will. I might come up with a different way for the key fobs. I don't really have a whole lot done. I have a lot of Christmas ones, and I don't know if I really want to take them. Well, that's it for tonight. At least I got the purse done. It took me forever. There is one more different way. I'm going to try a zipper. And I'm thinking I might do it tonight. I did get this cleaned off a little bit. I've only got this little mess down here to pick up, which I could probably just throw it all away, except for the flashlight. But yeah, I'm still gonna move this. I still don't like it, but it's just gonna have to stay like this for a while until I'm not feeling energetic about it. So I will see you all tomorrow. Good evening, everybody. Today is Thursday, I think. Pretty sure. I actually went to work today. The roads aren't too awful bad. I mean, if I can drive in them, then you know they're not bad. Last night, and I can't remember if I showed this to you. I think I got it done, and then I was already done recording. I got this one done, and this is the size I was going after. So I have to cut it 6 inches by 4.5. And then to do the little tabs, you have to cut the zipper an inch shorter. So the zipper is 5 inches. But I like the tabs. I really do. And then just a while ago, I got this one done. And I got the little tabbies on there too. Look at me go. And I think I might make another one and then call it a night. Oh, my next color, and I don't think I have enough of this. It was going to be this, but that is not enough. So what I'm doing is every time I've got scraps left, I have been putting them, I have a drawer dedicated over there for scraps. So I've been going from the pile. When I make a purse, then I go put it in the scraps. And you know, next week I was going to do where's my brain at tonight? These jar grippers. And I don't have any of this. I have a little bit, but it's not the right size. So if I make it to the store, I'll get some. If I don't, then we'll do key fobs because I really don't have very many. And I'm getting better at making them. They look more professional now. My next color, if I have enough of this, will be this. This is some of the colors I had in the house. And I'm really glad I saved it, but I don't. This might be wide enough for a key fob, but not for a little purse. Oh, it's exactly right. Well, there you go. And then I got this light gray polka dot to go with it. Jerry fell out of his bed. I have him a little heating pad going because the floor gets a little cold for him. He's going to get in my chair now, probably. So not much really going on. I'm still trying to decide if I like how my room is. It's almost kind of growing on me a little bit. So we'll see. I really don't want to move all my stuff back here, but we'll see. Okay, I'm going to get busy and get some more done, and I'll talk to you later. Good morning. Today is Friday. When I woke up this morning, the first thing I do is I go and make myself some coffee. And taped to my coffee pot was a note from my husband that said, I do not recommend you going to work today. The roads are not good because we got a little bit of more snow and a little bit of freezing rain. And I'm like, well, who am I to argue with that? So it's another snow day for me. I can't remember if I showed you, but I got this one done last night. Oops, I got a thread. There we go. And I did the corners of another thread. on this one like my other ones. And then I have gray polka dot fabric. I also got this one done. And I think I found more of this fabric. I can make another one. I still need to iron this one. I didn't do it. And I did the corners the same too. And then while I was feeling energetic, I cut out another one to make in this print. I'm getting through my stack here. I've really only got this left to make. Well, it looks like I've already got one cut out. And then, because I can't help myself, and this fabric is just calling my name, I have got to make one of the bigger wristlet purses of this. And then maybe a small key one to go with it. That is on my agenda today. I don't know. I just think it's funny. And they're cute. I'll get a close up. So that is on my agenda for today. And for now, I'm going to crochet for a little bit and catch up on my favorite YouTube people. And then we'll get into making these zipper purses. So I'll see y'all later. Okay, I got my second spandex tablecloth in today. It's for the 4-foot table. I don't know how well this will pick up the color. It's not, it's dark, but it's not dark. Does that make sense? Like, it's not neon bright. Also, I had this other idea. I thought about taking a white table runner or making my own, because I have some white fabric, and putting my logo on it. And for the runner, not to run the long way of the table, but over the back and to the front, you know, the short way. Does that make sense? I'm thinking about doing that. Just like with my logo. Hang on, I'll show you. With this on it. It says Hag-a-needle. I can order the I made this shirt, so I can order the transfer. They don't take very long to get here. And I've got the white fabric. And I'm pretty sure I have plenty. I don't use this. It's I can't remember why I bought this. I think it was actually to do iron-ons on when I was making quilts, and I wanted, that's what it was for. So what do you think? Do you think that's a good idea or not? I just feel like I don't have a banner with my name on it or anything, and I just really wanted to try it. I haven't gotten anything made yet today. Well, I did get 2 crossbody purses done, and I worked on one of my scrap yarn quilts, and this all came in the mail today, all my yarn. I'm going to work on getting that put up. Yeah, I'm going to work on getting this yarn put away. My cupboards were looking bare. And then I am actually going to get some stuff done. I did get the cow one cut out and the strawberry one cut out. All I've got to do is sew. And I'll tell you what, the little coin purses, they probably only take maybe 30 minutes. They're pretty quick. I'm getting better at making them, and I'm getting better at the tabs on them. I really enjoy the tabs. So for now, I'm going to go work on that, and maybe I'll pop in later. I'm not really sure. But anyways, see you later. Good morning. Today is Saturday. I've got my flannel on because it is freezing out. I wanted to show you what I got done last night, and then I'm going to end the video so I can get it edited. So keep watching so I can show you. I got this little coin purse. done, and it's got, I think I have a matching one of these that it could go with. And it's got this little strawberries on the inside. And I got, oh my gosh, I got this done. Is that not cute? This fabric, I do believe is, I don't know what it is, tell you the truth. It's slicky, and it was not not fun to work with, but is that not the cutest ever? I thought it turned out really good. The trying to get the placement for the key fob is kind of hard. I did, at least you can see one cow face. This one was kind of, this one took me a bit to get done because the fabric kept sliding everywhere, but well worth it in the end. Okay, folks, I'm going to end this video here. I know this is a long one. If you've made it to the end, you are a rock star, and I seriously do appreciate it. If you could please just like my video, subscribe if you're new here, I would appreciate that too. So for now, folks, I'm going to sign off, and I will catch you all next Sunday. Bye.